kind of how is your company structured in that way? Where are your people situated, for example?
Ross, we have completely flat structure, so no silos, no departments, head of departments. It's completely flat structure with the engineers and the grades and their capabilities and their experience in a different industry, located in these days in 4 countries and let's say 8 offices and plenty of home offices after the COVID, as you can imagine, and also organized in I would say Spotify way. It's a tribes between 20 and 30 people, specialized on the industry. For instance, now we have like that data center tribe, we have industrial tribe, we have EV and battery production tribe, we have commercial tribe, that to make sure that people specialize on their topic. They are not generalists, but they are specialized on their topic. And also unite to guildias based on their trade, for example, architects, electrical engineers, mechanical engineers, and also based on hobby, which is most important, like cyclists, runners, and DIY guys, for the knowledge sharing. Because if you have specialized tribes on the one sector, then the biggest challenge what you have, it's a knowledge sharing. How do you share your knowledge? And a gathering around the your own trade, and very important around your hobby area, people can share the knowledge.
Excellent. It's a very interesting one to share around the hobby. Do you need a team of a certain size in order to make that efficient?
Up to 30 people, like efficient between 20 and 30 people, because then people know each other and people know clients and their subject. If you become more than 30 people, then we will have more formal relationships.
I understand. In our own business, we're about 20 odd people, I guess, in 4 countries. So we haven't exactly hit the numbers to make that system work, but I'm super interested in that tribal aspect as well as the hobby one. I think the hobby is super important.
Yeah, we bring, as I said, we bring our knowledge from IT industry, because I'm very much belong to IT industry. And like virtual team is a purely from IT company. Our friends Sigma Software from Sweden, they are like almost 3,000 people. And I was curious how they organize and how they do in an efficient way. And the tribe structure up to 30 people, we actually borrow from Spotify. It's a Spotify engineering culture. It's a proven structure.
So cross-pollination of ideas from other industries has an awful lot of value to offer the construction industry.
This is an idea, because like if you look to the IT industry, they develop 200 times since 80s, and automotive industry 600 times, and AEC industry 8 times. So there is no sense to learn from most advanced companies in AEC if they development 8 times in AEC 80s. It's worth to learn from more advanced industries.
Excellent. So, but that level of advancement in the motor industry, for example, you mentioned 600 times is phenomenal, isn't it?
That's right.
In a very short period of time.
That's right.
Do you see the AEC industry developing that quickly over the next 40 years, for example?
I do hope.
You do.
I do hope, but if we will learn, like in our case, if we will learn from other industries like tech industry or automotive industry, then yes, because like we are talking about now 20%, 30%, 50% efficiency increase. But in my opinion, in this industry, we need like 100 times efficiency increase. And to achieve that, we have to learn from the other industry, which is more advanced.
Absolutely. It's important that taking that concept of learning from other industries, other people, etc. But you mentioned that you had a number of offices located around, is it Europe? It's European business. Do you guys collect together as a group, like as the entire team in one location, each year, each month, or how many times do you do that to bring people together in that way?
Yeah, we gather together based on tribes, as I said, like management team gathering together once a quarter, then data center tribe gathering together. But the reason is mainly knowledge days or demo days when we share experience with the others, when we brainstorm how to be better. So, or we achieve certain important milestone in the project, and then we want to share or we want to celebrate success. That's those reasons.
I guess the larger the team becomes, the more difficult it is to get everybody in the room. So creating those interest groups is a good way of.
And there is, and it does not make any sense, because when you gather 100 or 200 people, they are still communicating with their friends, with their tribes. So
so what's the purpose of that then? In getting the entire team together in that way. As
I said, we organize in a flat structure. Based on Spotify engineering culture principles in the tribes. And also the key of the success is agile methodology, or we use Scrum, or in the commodity Kanban. When you have your backlog, when you have your sprints, when you have your daily stand-ups, when you communicate, when you have your demo day, when you have your retrospective meetings to learn already and improve already in the next week, not in the next project.
Absolutely. But and when did you start TEBIN?
I started 7 years ago. I used to work for 12 years for Dutch international engineering company. I was country director there, and then I was global BIM director there, responsible for BIM implementation. And 7 years ago, I started TEBIN because the idea was gather digital-driven people together and really boost this industry, because in the corporate you spend so much time to introduce an idea, to approve the budget, and you have to be fast. So that was the original idea.
It's interesting you say that, because some of our other speakers have the same opinion when they set up their businesses. The challenges in the corporations was how slow they moved, and you need agility in order to be able to progress in this industry, especially from a digital perspective, Some of the challenges we have with the remote working is being able to communicate with people every day. How do you communicate with your entire team then on a daily, weekly basis?
As I said, we follow Scrum framework. We have a daily stand-up 15 minutes a day, 10-15 minutes a day, when we discuss 3 important topics: what was done yesterday, what will be done tomorrow, and what are the problems or challenges, but we do not solve the challenges during the meeting, because then you will end with an hours, and we want to have it really 15 minutes and just raise the question or the problem, and then guys will communicate afterwards and solve this problem. So this is an idea. And also we gather together for demo day, normally once per 2 weeks, when we introduce and also demonstrate the progress, and every people is presenting their progress, and we have a discussion, and we involve client, and we quite often involve third parties or our friends from the industry to share knowledge.
So the demo day is not just about your own projects, but it's about outside external, as you say, suppliers or clients or acquaintances in the industry.
In the project we have every second week in the project, and then based on milestones we want to have roughly once per 6 weeks external demo days for our other tribes. Then we can share experience from, for example, from data center business to the automotive business or to the commercial sector, and they can implement their processes and learn it. This is the beauty actually of the virtual team or remote team, because in this way you can share let's say every month or every 6 weeks, you have share experience and implement in the other tribes. Because if you have a physical team here at the construction site or close to construction site, then you commit for 2 years and you cook in your own project. You do not have experience sharing. And in the virtual team or in the remote team with the knowledge sharing scheme, you can learn actually every month and apply in your project.
Yeah.